Hello, my name is Derek Morrison. I'm a sales manager with Toshiba Canada. I'd like to demonstrate to you how we can install the latest Apple iOS 13 Ventura operating system print drivers on a Toshiba copier like the one we have behind me right here. I'm going to share a screen and we'll start right away. So what we're looking at here is the desktop for the very latest Mac iOS 13. I'm just going to go to here and about this Mac, and I'll make this a bit bigger. And you can see that this is actually the latest Mac Ventura 13.3.1. So to get the correct print driver, we're going to go to toshiba.com. Business, printing, support, drivers. This is a color copier, and it's 2525, and we'll go down to the current drivers, and we're going to get this one right here, Mac. Get this one here. We're going to download this one. Here it is downloading. So we'll close this screen. And go to our downloads. Right here. And there's the driver right there. We're going to double click that driver. It's going to open up the installer. There it is there. We're going to unpack it. We're going to, we're welcome to the installer. We're going to continue. We're going to accept the conditions. We agree. We're going to install it. I got to enter in my password. We're now installing the software. The installation was a success. We're going to keep that file. And I can close this and close this. And now we're going to install the print driver. So we have to go to System Preferences. And it's right at the bottom here called, I'll make that a bit bigger for you. It's right here at the bottom. Right here I can type in P for printer. It'll take me to printers and scanners. And I'm going to add a printer. In this case, it's an IP printer. It's going to be at 192.168.2.22. We're going to use the line printer daemon, and the queue is going to be called print. And this copier is going to be in the admin office. In Halifax. And I'm going to select right here for my software. If I type in T, it'll give me all my Toshiba. I got 4 drivers, but I want this one here, color MFP. Say OK. And add. It's now setting up that admin office copier. because my computer is connected on the internet, I'm not able to connect to the printer directly, but I'm going to continue this install. It's now set up the admin office copier. I want to configure it. So my copier is a 5005 series. It has 2 paper trays. And I want you to notice here at the bottom, I'm going to demonstrate for you as well department code printing. I'm going to say OK. And it's now here. It's called the admin office. And I'm just going to do a few more things here. Options and supplies. No, I'm going to share this printer. And it's done. Okay, so that's now there. I'm going to make this my default printer, by the way. It's called the admin office. And a US paper size. I'm going to close that. So now we're going to print a file. I have here in Adobe Acrobat a brochure. There it is. I'm going to print this. It brings up the, I'm going to make this a bit bigger, brings up the Adobe print dialog box, but I want to go actually down here to the printer dialog box for the actual printer. So it says, you want to bypass the Adobe dialog box? Yes. And this is what we're seeing here now is the actual Mac print driver address, or sorry, print driver for the Toshiba copier. And I want you to notice that, yes, it's admin, but I want to come down here to see some other options available to me, specifically this one here called printer options. And I'm going to make this a bit higher. And I want to draw attention to this one here called print mode. There's color matching, paper feed, print mode, finishing, color settings, etc. But print mode. And I'm going to turn on department code. And I'm going to call it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I want you to notice as well in this same area is where I could create a private print if I wanted to as well. But I'm not going to do that today. So I'm going to say OK. And also, I'm going to make this a color settings. I want to make this auto. And say OK. Okay, and now I'm going to go to a preset. And I'm going to go save current settings. I'm going to call this department code auto. And it's a custom preset for the admin office copier and say OK. And I'm going to make this a bit smaller. So, and go, no, I'm going to make this a bit bigger. And I'm going to go to last use settings. And I'm going to print this. But that just prints this from within the dialog box. And you can see it automatically pops up the department code confirmation before it prints. And say OK. I'm going to close this, and I got to print it. I got to print here again. And I want to draw your attention. I'm going to close this brochure, and that'll be it. Oh, sorry. I wanted to see this one right here. This is actually the print dialog box. that we're seeing. And because again, it's not connected to the cloud, it can't print to the copier actually. So I'm going to pause this, and I can change some settings here if I want to, such as options. We've already done that. Supply levels, I can't read that. And utility, I can print a test page. Cancel. So because I can't print this, I'm going to cancel this. And that job is now gone. So as you can see, this is my contact information. Any questions, I'd be happy to help. I'd like to mention that the new Apple iOS 13 Ventura print dialog and user interface is perhaps easier than previous versions. I hope you found this video fairly easy to follow along, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a great day. Thank you. Bye.